What's it like pitching AI at a construction conference? Here's a behind-the-scenes look at what it's like. BuiltWorlds is a professional network that supports and drives innovation in the architecture, engineering and construction industries. That's AEC for short. We meet several times a year for panel discussions, presentations by industry experts, meet new companies and pitch to investors. What we have for you here is a 5-minute pitch and a Q&A for me pitching SteelEye, a tech company with AI that's working and developing technology for the construction industry. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the poor video and the somewhat suspect audio quality, but I think just an example of what's going on behind the scenes is really worth watching. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
Good afternoon. I'm Pete Cooper. I'm the CTO of SteelEye. We're innovating crane operations. Currently, crane operations are both inefficient and unsafe. It's a big statement, but when you look at the numbers, it's actually true. Injuries and fatalities across the industry cost us $150 billion per year. 15% of the cost of every project is down to safety. And on the efficiency side of things, cranes are only 47% efficient and they sit idle for 55% of the time. I mean, there's a lot of money hanging in the air, to put it lightly. What is our solution? SteelEye, as an overview, operators select material from a building information model, so we're well integrated with other systems, including Trimble is what we're currently using with our SteelEye Connect application. That material is then sent to the rigging crew who use a handheld to accurately locate material out in the field down to 2 centimeters of accuracy and place that onto the building in exactly the right location. That information is given to the crane operator who has guidance indicators left and right, and also a display. And all of that is handled digitally. That gives enormous productivity improvement, which I'll get into in a minute. In addition to that, SteelEye is in a perfect location to view the job site at its most critical points, which is around and under the crane, with a live camera feed, AI-powered video Blackbox recording, generating reports, and importantly, live alerts for things that are happening that shouldn't be happening on the construction site, such as not wearing PPE, people getting into hazardous locations, incorrect posture, the list goes on. There's other people playing in the space. Some of them you may know. What does SteelEye bring? Well, we bring productivity gains, safety gains. We also bring data and analytics, AI and reporting, and we bring real-time alerts. There's nobody else that's doing that comprehensive overview of the construction site from the crane's point of view. So if you're going to put something onto the crane, SteelEye is a very good choice because there's only one spot there on the crane. How big is the market? Globally, SteelEye could fit 100,000 cranes, 64,000 here in North America and Europe. We think our obtainable market is around 10,000 cranes. If we take that 10,000 cranes out to year 10, that's a $700 million revenue opportunity based on that model I just showed you. Some traction. Well, we have a proof of concept. The proof of concept has been demonstrated, as I said, productivity gains. We have a comprehensive patent portfolio with 19 already approved and many more on the way. We have our team formed up, and importantly, we have a few experienced hands, including Jim, who's here today, with over 40 years bridge and building erection experience, and myself as a CTO with 30 years. Yeah. That's it. Thank you. That's a tough question. Not 100% familiar with the patent portfolio, but it does give us the ability to prosecute that what I demonstrated, which is the point-to-point using GPS RTK. So it pretty much locks us in for that as a possibility. And in terms of the pricing model, I have to get back to you on that one because I don't know the competitors' numbers. I'm sorry. You're exactly right. There is going to be blind spots. And we can't look at every single aspect of the construction site. But our working assumption is that a lot of really important things happen under and around the crane. Where the crane is operating, there's a rigging crew, there's action, there's things going on. We can't obviously do things that are way out. But one of the things that CLA is really good at is seeing where blind places are to pick and drop from, because the crane operator can actually see it over things using the camera that's on the hook block. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question.
So this is the threshold was the kind of recommendation. So there's several similar solutions in Japan. Three construction companies have its own system like this. So I would recommend you to provide a lot to the workers and the administrative rank. So if you have that kind of milestone, it's
Thank you. We'll talk more after the show. Validated in terms of talking to customers and them not giving a too nasty a reaction to it. But I hope the business model speaks for itself in terms of the savings are so much greater than the costs because of our approach.
It's always exciting speaking live to an audience, but I would like to say that one of the presenters complimented the presentation, as did the CEO who was there in the audience. It is only 5 minutes, but it does take a lot of energy to get ready for it and to present it. Look, I don't aim for perfection. In fact, in the words of the military, they say there's no such thing as a good presentation. There's bad ones and there's okay ones, and I aim to be okay. If you like this content, then please give us some love by smashing that like button, subscribing to our channel. If you're a business that wants some support transitioning your business over to AI, then please follow the link in the description. Also, you have some comments. We like to read and respond to those. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.